Let me tell you what I learned about white people. And I want all other races to take this, because see, it's been a lot of years since we had a good stereotype. A lot of stereotypes dumb, but this one right here, oh, I did the research. White people love trail mix. Oh, they love it. Love it. Eat it every day. They love it. Look at them, and they're like, yes, I did have trail mix. Got me eating it. Hate trail mix.
J.
Used to hate it. You know, black people don't like stuff without salt on it.
2STRANDCLAN is now live.
Like I got too much nutrients.
Streaming Just Chatting. Purple Square BK Nation and 2STRANDCLAN Blue Square Television. Pre Ln3 Stream Television.
In a gated community. Black people don't judge me because they trick me. They trick me. White people trick me. Because on the brochure, it was real multicultural on the brochure. It had everybody on that brochure smiling like they lived over there. And it's just all white people and me. That's it. It's just white people and I need a sitcom. I need something. It's just us, me, and these white folks. Let me tell you something. White people will change you. You be thinking that you live around them and you're not going to be pleasant. White people don't play that. You live in their neighborhood and then they want to meet you. That's crazy, boy. That's how I found out it was all white people in my neighborhood, because they want to meet you. See, I'm not accustomed to that. Let me tell you something. I'm from and I said, you know something? I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to speak to them white folks. So I get right, I'm ready. I'm going to get right there to the curve. I'm like, yeah, they're going to come around here in a minute real fast. 6:45, here they come. And I yelled out, hey, good morning, white people. Dude came right back, morning to you. I said, good, all right. He said, what you doing today? I said, shit, this was it. I'm just going to get up and speak to y'all and go back to sleep. That's what I'm 6:45 in the morning. Hell is wrong with you? He said, well, when you get up, you should go to the park. I said, what's happening at the park? He said, the dandelions are in bloom. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I ran in the house and Googled what a dandelion was, because my flower game is real weak. I'm real weak on my flower game. And some of this stuff you don't even know how to spell. You can know the dandelion. You don't even know how to spell it. You did put dandelion in there, a lion come up that's in a zoo. No, that's dandelion. I think dandelion. Help me. So I done got the dandelion there, so I end up in the park. I had never been in this park in the daytime before. I had only been in this park hustling. I had never been in this park. I had never seen the whole park. I was like, this is my little hustle spot. So I'm in the park, minding my business, sitting down, looking at the dandelions. White man named Tim came and sat down next to me. He said, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm doing good. He said, you here for the dandelions? I said, I am here for the dandelions. He said, it's something very special about these dandelions. I say, what's that? He said, we sit here long enough, some red-chested robins come play in the dandelions. I said, you don't say. He said, I just said. So I'm sitting there, sun beating down on me. I'm looking at the dandelions. He asked me, he say, you hungry? I say, I could eat. He say, you want some trail mix? I said, I would love some trail mix. So, sitting there, eating trail mix. He had a tuna fish sandwich too. He said, you want half my tuna fish? I say, I would love half of your tuna fish. Sun beating down on me and looking at the dandelions. And I knew it was working. This pleasantry was working on me, because I said, Tim, look, red-chested robins. And that's it. That's the end of the story. I just told y'all because I can't tell my friends. You know how this story sound to my thug-ass friends? Hey, man, what you do today, man? I went to the park and looked at some dandelions, some red chestnut robins, some trail mix and half a tuna fish sandwich with a white man named Tim. What type of homosexual shit would you on? I didn't think it was homosexual when I was doing it. So I said to myself, since in my neighborhood I'm getting all these tips on how to be pleasant, I'm gonna take some of these tips back to the hood. So I pull up in the hood, see my partner Nap. I say, hey, Nap, come to the park with me. He say, hold up, let me get my gun. I said, me don't need your gun. Man, just come on. We in the car riding. I said, man, we going to the park for? I said, we going to look at some dandelions. I said, what's a dandelion? I say, Google it on your phone. I saw him over there to my dandelion. So I just spelled the phone. Get to the park. Say, man, what a dandelion said. I said, he right there. Yeah, I'm chill, cool. I don't like this, but I'm cool. I said, yeah, we chilling, gonna just sit here and watch a dandelion. I said, but it's something very interesting about these dandelions. I said, we sit here long enough, some red-chested robins are come playing them dandelion. You know what he said? Man, I'm gonna shoot one of them birds. I said, you can't shoot the birds. This is about being pleasant. Here you a trail mix, man. Just sit here. I don't even know. Pull up to the hood, he get out. Do you know he gonna lean back in my damn car? After I done had a good time with this boy, he gonna lean in the car. Say, man, let me tell you something. Don't you tell nobody I had a good time at that park. He walking off, and I saw him do like this. He said, yeah, man, red-chested robins. And I'm just sitting there looking like, he don't know how pleasant that was. I have a daughter. She's a beautiful kid, but she's insane, very much insane. Cause see, she's a swimmer. So let me tell you that, she's a swimmer, which is not a predominantly black sport. Let me tell you something. Cause when you go to swimming, when you're a black parent, you go to swimming, they know that you're there because you're there. You're just like a Oreo, you just out there. So, my daughter's very arrogant now because she done won a lot of races. And, you know, when we first started swimming, I used to think that the kids were saying little racist stuff about my baby because she would walk in and they were like, oh my God, they go to Black Seal. I was like, what? Don't be calling my baby no damn Black Seal. Then this white dude said, no, man, it means that she really fast. Got me out there rooting. Go Black Seal, go Black Seal. But the problem with my daughter is this. I've been tracking this little white girl named Sarah Brown. Been tracking Sarah. I think Sarah's really fast, know all the numbers, know all the tracking. My daughter's very arrogant. She don't even carry her stuff out the truck no more. She just get out the truck and just walk into the pool like I'm her assistant. I'm walking in with all her bags. So you couldn't hold the door or nothing? I'm walking in, and I hear my daughter say something crazy to Sarah Brown. Say, hey, Sarah, yeah, I know we gonna race, but I'll be out the pool dry by the time you finish. I'm listening, I'm like, woo! Got me all hyped. I'm walking in with all this stuff. Yeah, Sarah. Dry. You heard her, dry, Sarah. I don't believe my daughter at all. Because I know this little white girl is for real. Race happens. Race happens. My daughter lose the race. Come in second to Sarah Brown. Come up to me crying. Daddy, I lost the race. I'm like, hey, it's like that sometime, Black Seal. You was up against a great white. I'm 21 at the time, because I done settled into the prison now. Been there for a while. But in prison, you have things that you're very particular about. Like, I told my cellie, hey, no peeing standing up in this cell. You have to sit down and pee. Because of this, I pray on the floor, and so if you urinate, you splash urine all over the place, I'ma kill you. Just setting the tone. So you start to develop certain type of phobias about things. I developed this phobia when I first got to this place called diagnostics. It's basically slavery. It's like a bunch of fences. You're in one fence. It's like it's a space for like 80 people, but they ram like 200 people in the space, and you just trying to get your space. You don't want nobody behind you. You don't want nobody but in front of you. You just want to maintain your space. So that's the first little cage, and you have on clothes. So they move you to the second cage, and they tell you to take off all your clothes. Now you naked with the same bunch of people smashed in, so now you back trying to get your space. You don't want nobody behind you, don't want nobody in front of you, trying to get your space. Dude, we all naked, so dude come over and talk to me, say, hey man, what's going on? What you in here for? Hey dude, get the fuck away from me. I'm naked and you in my space. So I'm not really comfortable being naked with a plethora of men. That's not where I'm at with my life. So moving forward, now I'm in prison, and I remember something my uncle told me. He said, if you never want to be naked in prison, you buy some shorts off commissary, and they can't make you take off the shorts because the shorts are not contraband. Cool. This was my first purchase. A lot of people purchase other things on commissary, soup and food. I bought a pair of white shorts, $7. Best purchase I ever made in prison. So I wear these shorts every day. Even if I wear my boxers, I wear the shorts on under my boxers. Because I already know anytime you can be strip searched. And I know the rules because I was the fire and safety clerk. See, let me tell you, fire and safety is power. I know everything about this prison because I work for Scarborough, which is a fire and safety man. I'm the fire and safety clerk. So I don't want nobody fucking with me, stripping down nothing. So most of the time, I'm a well-respected young guy in this prison because I've been here since I was 19. Now I'm 21, and I'm just gaining my stripes. Officers respect me because I'm respectable. And I'm so respectable that officers don't do this. When they call, this is a thing they call child time. That's what people run out on the door to go eat like fucking cattle. And the officers were like, oh, child time. I said, hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm a civilized human being. And they'll turn around, Ali, excuse me, lunch for you. I'm like, thank you, sir. Because I'm very civilized. So now I'm about to become uncivilized because it's an officer named Mitchell. It's always somebody, when a bunch of people like you, it's always somebody who doesn't like you, and they trying to prove a point. So Mitchell sees me, and let me tell you who Mitchell looked like. Mitchell looked like the dude, what's the dude, Flanders on The Simpsons, who's always like a pedophile to me, always. So I'm coming through, for no random reason, Mitchell pulls me over in this area. I'm on building 8, this is where I stay at. And it's a high traffic area, the vestibule area. He stops me in the fucking vestibule area and say, hey, I think you have some contraband. I'ma shake you down. Like, yo, Mitchell, I just came from necessities. I don't have no contraband. Get the fuck out of here. You know, and put your hands down while you're talking to me because you're supposed to stay 3 feet away from me because you know I'm the fucking fire and safety clerk, so don't break the rules. So he say, well, I'ma strip search you. I'm like, no, you're not. Not in this high traffic area. No, you're not, sir. So he calls the rest of these other officers around, some rookies that don't know me, and he's like, yo, we gonna have to take off your clothes. So I took off all of they clothes, gave it to him, nothing. I got my shorts on, I'm standing there. He said, you're gonna have to take them shorts off. I say, that's not the rules, Mitchell, not the rules. And now I'm getting a little heated about this because I know I have a problem with being naked. in the fucking hallway, and I know that I have a problem with this. And I'm trying to get Mitchell to understand, Mitchell, this is not gonna be good. Mitchell, I'm trying to explain to Mitchell. So he gets all the rest of these officers around. The captain comes up and says, can't go against my officer. He say, you got contraband, you gonna have to get naked. I say, Captain, if I get naked in this hallway in front of all these people coming in and out, and I turn right to Mitchell and looked at him in his eyes and say, this ain't gonna be good, Mitchell. Because I don't give a shit about going home at this point. I came here with 15 years, Mitchell. I want to do these little 15 years and go home. But if you make me get naked in this motherfucking festival area. So they got all these officers around me, and I didn't threaten this man with the easiest way I can threaten him without getting sent to say it. I said, Mitchell, this ain't gonna be good, brother. So, long story short, I end up naked. And I'm pissed. I'm naked and I'm bald-headed, and he taking me through this bullshit. Run your fingers through your hair. Open your mouth. I've been talking this whole time. If something was in my mouth, Mitchell, it'd have been fell out. Open your mouth. Lift up your balls. Squat. Let me explain what he just did. I went to prison for a non-violent case, drug dealing. What he just turned me into was a violent young man at 21. Because you made me cough and squat for no fucking reason other than that you wanted to see me in my mind. So now, I got tears in my eyes and people walking past, other prisoners walking past, and they looking at Mitchell like, Mitchell, this ain't gonna be good. So for 8 months, I've been planning on killing Mitchell. Like, I done wrote my mama this coded letter letting her know that her son ain't coming home no more. This is what I wrote the letter. I say, Mama, prison is like judicial slavery. I just figured this out. And I'm Nat Turner. You had to know about history to know. Y'all figure it out. And my mom writes me a letter back like, just chill, and she got her face with tears on the face, and I'm like looking, I don't give a f about my mama tears. What I care about is this. I was in the festival area with my balls lifted up, squat.